Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate Guard. Let's begin, let's go. We got Chef's Kiss. Chef Kiss is not the prettiest card. Alright. I don't know, what am I taking here? Not sure. Probably this. Alright, let me do the tweet first. Let me do the tweet first. And then I'll focus on this pick. Alright. Tweet and Instagram with first pick, first buck. You want to force squirrels, you say. How about we take Ethereum spinner here? Huh? Is this bad? Is this a bad pick? Taking Ethereum squirrel here. I think I want to take Ethereum squirrel. Ethereum spinner. First pick Ethereum spinner. Because I think that, yeah, just really been impressed with this card so far. There were consideration for taking, there's consideration for taking the kitchen imp maybe. But overall, this pack wasn't very good. Maybe this flesh artifact was better, not sure. Anyway, second pack, we got Raven and Squirrel. Wow, this pack is very strong. There's Terminal Agony, Pallada Scorch. Welcome everybody from Nile Death. Thank you for the raid, Nile Death. Drafting MH2 just started. Picking up the Ethereum spinner, and then now I just want to take Pallada Scorch, I think. Of course, if you take Ethereum spinner, you want to pick up artifact. You want to go in that deck because I've never drafted that deck, so that was cool. A Prophetic Titan also very strong. You know what? I'm just changing last second, taking Prophetic Titan. Blue red is a deck for sure, and yeah. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4, this doesn't only trigger with artifacts. You can also just cast this and have that at disposal. Alright, 2 rares, but yeah, I think I'm taking Storm's God Oracle. This is a 3 mana 1/3 that you can just make it die or just chump or whatever. And it deals 3 damage to any target. And it's an enchantment for the Delirium mechanic. I have artifacts, enchantments. Yeah, the Delirium mechanic seems definitely a thing with this archetype. Ooh, Sojourner's Companion. This is very large. 7 mana. And it's the Presto Mirror with Land Cycle. That's very strong. Old Watcher comes to play you Surveil 1. And yeah, it's not bad, but I'm taking Sojourner's Companion here. Yeah, Pauper Affinity is very strong. You sacrifice, you put a +1/+1 counter on a thing. Ooh, wow, Captures by Lagak. This is a late one. I love Captures by Lagak. So far, I've had a very good result with it. Anyway, Vidakan Infiltrator is my pick. It's a 2 mana 1/3 that if you have can't be blocked, and if you have Metalcraft, which is not that hard to achieve. You only need 2 more artifacts. Hey, you got +1/+0. Buongiorno, Cecolo. Tap, remove X +1/+1 counter. It deals X damage, and it has modular. Very strong. There's Soul Ring, but I don't think it's a playable card. I'm taking actually I don't know. Because the Arcbound Javelineer, it's not bad, but it's white. I just want to stay in blue red. The Dromedary is not the worst. I think I'm taking the Dromedary here. Okay. Well, I picked this first pick, so I'm definitely taking it 7th now. Wow, Loathsome Curator is strong. Lots of good card in this pack. This draft's power level is high. Are we playing classic blue-red? Classic blue-red. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Alright, Slip Through. This is a Wizard Cycling. This is a Wizard. Is this a wizard? This is a wizard. And it's also just a reasonable card, bouncing 2 things for 5. Certainly not sleeping on that. I can take also the blue-white land here, but I think I'm just sticking to the sleep through for now. So far, I just want to take the blue cards. Yeah, maybe since I have Sojourner Companion. Do you think artifact duels will be played in Affinity Pauper? I think so. Certainly, like, if you have 2 colors at least. I saw a couple of lists being just blue-red now. You're certainly playing the blue-red Affinity land. This one wheeled. Maybe I should have paid more attention to what could have wheeled. I forgot about taking a look at those. Well, this is a 2/2. Of course, it's not bad in the blue-white artifacts. Although, I'm not sure if I'm blue-white. Disciple of the Sun is nice. This one only puts counters on target artifact creature. I think I don't want another sleep through. I'm just taking the Arcbound prototype. Alright. Burden the Realist is good. When it comes into play, you make a treasure. So that's already 1 treasure for your... Sorry, 1 artifact for your Infiltrator. I guess it's not that good, but it's... can't be bad either, right? Probably just very fillerish. Whenever you sacrifice a token. So it is whenever you sacrifice a token. Okay, I thought whenever you sacrifice a treasure, meaning that if you sacrifice a token for some other abilities, you can give this flying. So far, I don't have that many abilities. Matthew, good morning. How's it going, Matt? Yesterday, Matt, I had my first day of beach, and I am fully burnt, and all my muscles hurt. So that was a good first day. Alright, Power Depot, because of fun. It's an artifact land. Yeah. Fine, right? Beach, yeah, we call it calcio tennis. Yeah, beach football, sort of. No, I don't play the actual beach football. That's just that's too hard to play. The one I think I'm taking the Boros land over the basic land cycling. Alright, 1 mana 1/1. You sacrifice it, you put a counter on something. I guess I'm taking the Euro maybe. 29th month for math. Hello. 29 month. Definitely one of the longest. One of the longest subs. Thank you so much for your support, Matt. Hope you're having a good day. Second booster, we have Academy Manufacture. 3 mana, 1/3. If you create a clue, a food, or a treasure, you make 2 of those. Oh, great. What about Shakira? 3 mana, 0/0. When it comes to play, you put a +1/+1 counter on each artifact you control. Wow, what a bomb, Shakira. It is red and white, but you make 1 of each? Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. That's very strong, Academy Manufacturer, although I'm not taking it. Taking Shakira here. I think I can be 3-color, right? I have Artifact Land Cycling, I have Power Depot, Rustville Bridge, and... right? Let's go, Shakira. Nettle Ceased. This is the what's it called again? Cranial Plating on a card. 3 mana, Leaving Weapon. +1/+1 for each artifact and enchantment you control to keep 2. This is very strong. This card is playing in Legacy. Looking to wheel the Ornithopter Paradise. Also like Galvanic Relay. But yeah, this is an easy Nettle Ceased. Nettle Ceased, come on here. I'm probably not playing the Aramiba in this deck. Alright, Lance Flare is a good removal. And this deck kinda needs it, I think. Loudbraid Marauder, 2 mana 3/1, can block. Delirium Cascade, that's cool. Delirium Cascade, that's cool. Destroy the office. Okay. Oh wow, break ties. That's a cool card. Reinforce one on a situational or removal spell like that is very nice. Bonjour, bonjour. I'm taking Lens Flare. You wanna take the Venereal Disc? You wanna take the land? Nah, I'm taking the Lens Flare. There's two lands. I might wheel one of those easily, I think. Alright, there's Fire and Ice. And I am Jeskai. There's also a 4 mana 4/4 modular. Wow, this pack is loaded for me. I think I'm taking Fire and Ice just because Fire and Ice, you know, but there's certainly strong cards here. I think I'm just full Jeskai at this point. Maybe I'm not playing the Arbor prototype and only splashing Shakira and Lance Flare. Yeah, I'll just put the white cards to the side. Like, this is the white cards that I might not play. But yeah, I mean, this is easy Fire and Ice. You might not read what it does here, but it's just a strong card, trust me. Oh, this is an artifact. And it gets +1/+0, and you sacrifice, you deal 3 damage. That can't be bad. +1/+0 and trample, sorry. It keep 1. Wow, this card's good. Might even go in my Pauper Cube. I have to make the Pauper Cube. I keep on delaying it, but one day I just have to spend it. It takes so long to make a Pauper Cube. Also, I want to just learn more about this set before actually making it. Alright, this is another Prophetic Titan. I mean, this card, let me read it again. It's a 6 mana 4/4. It comes into play, you choose, deal 4 damage to an target, which is a Flame Tongue Kabu. Or you go Impulse, and if you have Delirium, which is quite easy in this deck, since we have for sure artifact and creature, then we just need a spell and the land. I guess land is hard. You don't have the cycling land. Or what about Glimpse for Tomorrow? Shuffle your own into your library, then reveal. No, though. Alright, I think it's about time I take a land here. I didn't take the white-blue land earlier over Lance Flare because, yeah, I wasn't white mostly. So I like to take a blue-red since I'm certainly blue and red. Expensive cards you want to take? Sure, yeah. Yeah. The Ethereum spinners are definitely good if you take more expensive cards. That is certainly true. I'm looking to wheel more of this because I think I'm the only artifact deck in the table. All right, Steel Fiend Wheel. This is a 6 mana 3/4 affinity for artifact, so it costs 6 for your Ethereum spinner, but it's actually reduced at its cost. Yeah, this pack doesn't have much else, so I'm happy to take this whale. Which, again, I don't know if this is good enough for the cube. We will see. I don't want to take the Landscape Coloss because I'm not white. I might take just the land. Goodbye, Delirious. So I'll see you later. You won't. Galvanic Relay. This card is good in Pauper Affinity. Who knows if it's good also in this Affinity deck. Alright, yeah, we wheel both Razortide Bridge and Depot. Depot just is very good in my deck, isn't it? I have... Maybe the Bridge is better. Yeah, maybe the Bridge is slightly better. Probably. Okay, we got another Storm's God Oracle. This is an enchantment. Although, maybe I'm taking Arcbound Slasher. Storm God's Oracle. I already have one of this, and I do like this. This is another artifact that triggers my Ethereum Spinner, so I like that. Alright, I don't think I want another... maybe. Maybe I just open a Bomb of Black, and now I randomly just have 3 of those. So. But I'd have to play them all. Alright, second Sleep Through. Probably won't play in it. Alright, speaking of Bomb Rare in black, I opened Chainer. Let me check how much is Resurgent Belief. That card seems good. I didn't get very lucky with my opening, unfortunately. Surely did not. Chainer is a 4 mana 3 to discard a card. You cast the thing from a graveyard. I mean, it's not bad. There's Filigrant Attendant. It's probably going to be my pick. 4 mana X3, power and toughness equals to artifact you control, so Very good considering I have 8. I mean, I'm not gonna play all of this, but well, at least 5. Foundry Elix is another card. I don't know if I want to splash this though, but we'll see. This is a 3 mana. You suck a permanent. It's like a land, and then it drains for 4. Pretty big. But yeah, Chainer. 4 mana 3/2. Whenever you can discard a card and cast that thing from the graveyard. So it's of course very good in Madness, but not good here. Oh, is this a reprint? I didn't know. Cool. Chance encounter. Whenever you flip a coin, put a luck counter on chance encounter. Oh, Butterbone. I had this card in my previous drafts, and it's been very good. 2 mana artifact, so I mean that's already good. And comes to play with Living Weapon, +1/+1 Vigilance. Equip 5 is a lot, but that's okay. Like, yeah, we just need those like cheap things that also are artifacts that also just are good in the late game and etc. Another Ethereum Spinner. What else there is? Not much. Maybe the whale, but oh, wow, another chance encounter. Magus of the Bridge. Combine Chrysalis. Creatures tokens. I am not that color. Ooh, the Epicure. Man, this card's broken. This card's so good. The Radiant Epicure. I don't know. Kind of tempted to just take the spinner, but on the same time, I'm not. I don't know if you feel what I say. In the sense that I don't want to be overloaded on this, and I think 2 is enough. I think I'm taking the land in this pack. This pack is pretty shallow. For me. Is this another chance encounter? What are the chances of just receiving 3 of this in a row? Okay, Wave Sifter. Wave Sifter is powerful, but not good now. I don't have any good cards in this pack for me, unfortunately. I'm just taking Lens Flare. I'm not even sure if I'm playing a second copy of it. For now, I'll put in my pick. Oh, Wonder. Oh, another Filigree Attendant. Yeah, that's weird. Like, I didn't get it much, but, you know, Artifact is clearly open, I think. Filigree Attendant is going to be good in my deck. Might need to play more Artifact lane just for the Filigree Attendant. We'll see. Goblin Bombardment, it's a rare. This is an Artifact Mirror. 3 mana 2/2 adapt, and I put a counter against Double Strike. Sure, but I don't think I'm that white. I'm only splashing Shakira and Lens Flare, I want to say. Yeah, there's just sacrifice a creature for Goblin Bombardment. I don't know. I'm just taking it because there's Gargadon. I don't think I want to take that. Lasagna. Thank you so much, Lasagna. Welcome for the 21st month. I appreciate the support a lot. Thank you. Another Wave Drifter. Alright, let's read this card. Lasagna with the best nickname of Twitch. 2 mana equipment. Cleanse will play 1/1 Thopter with flying, then attach. Ooh, this is like a Living Weapon, but slightly better, because instead of getting a germ, you get an artifact token. Of course, the ability is slightly worse. Ooh, Upheaval. Yeah, blue-red seems pretty close. Upheaval doesn't strike me as very good in this set, unfortunately. I'm still taking it because I don't have opponent to cast Upheaval against me. Yeah, nothing for me. I'm taking Foundry Elix. I don't know if I'll splash it though. Yeah, I don't know if I'll splash it though. Should probably not. Yeah, we drafted Jessica. Let me put all the lands on the side. This is 24. You never got to play with Affinity cards. Yeah. That Affinity is definitely an archetype that I want to put in my cube. Ooh, another Steelfin Whale. No, Steelfin Whale. Bean, I'll take it. Another Lens Flare. Another Foundry Elix. And Foundry Elix seems so good. But I don't know. I think Lens Flare is slightly better. The thing with Lens Flare is that actually investigating isn't the worst because you make an artifact. All right. Okay, so Mizball Bridge. A lot of Black Vixen. Yeah, I'm going to stream Arena Cube later, as it says in the title. So far I am blue or red. I don't know if I want to play Galvanic Relay. Let's put it in the Cyber for now. This is 23, and 23 is usually the magic number. The deck is actually, we have 2 Prophetic Titan, that this costs 7. Everything else you can cast for cheaper, but I think I probably need to play, I don't know, do I need to play all my, do I need to play, do I need to play all my lands? Because let me check out the affinity. So if this, that of course cares if my lands are artifacts. There's this that cares a lot if my lands are artifacts. What else there is? Netosist cares if my lands are artifact. Verdant, no, the Velkan Infiltrator, this cares. Maybe I'm doing it actually. How about this one? Probably not so good. Right, yeah. My problem here is how much white source, how many dual lands I have in white? Just 3. Just 3. Because the power depot, sorry, the power depot doesn't cast Lance Flare. It does cast Barbed Spike though. Not easy to figure out exactly what I want to do here. Although this is 22, and I don't think I want to play more than 2 Zenith Lance Flare. Yeah, I think 2 is enough. Although Lance Flare is really good with the Ethereum Spinner. Yeah, maybe I should just play all of them. Yeah, maybe I should just play all of them. Alright, so this is 23. Depot? I don't dislike corrections. I love corrections. Thank you. No Bejube. You're always welcome to correct me on pronunciation and even on gameplay. As long as you're right. If you guys don't correct me, how do I learn? Depot. Okay, Depot. Thank you. The T is mute. Okay. Need to open my window. I don't know if you know it, but at my home I don't have air conditioning. Air conditioning is just not very popular here. You just open the window and suffer hot. Usually you go shirtless almost throughout every day of your summer. Although on Twitch you can't go shirtless, so you have to wear the shirt. Usually you just go. That okay. Step through. Step through can pick up. I think I want to play step through for sure. Yeah, Mary. I want to say this comes from French. Gira. Thank you, Gira Uno, for your 28th month. I appreciate the support. Gira, what do you think? How many of this land should I play? How many of this top lands should I play? Because this is my deck, 23. But now I have to figure out how many of this should I want to play. I'm Jeskai only. Splashing white for 3 Lance Flare and Barbed Spike. But I don't know if I want to, so like all my lands here work wonders. Affinity for artifact, basic affinity for artifacts. Nettle Ceased. Should I play all of them? Probably. Alright, I'll play all of them. Whatever, I'll play all of them. Foundry Elix, I think this is slightly worse than the Lance Flare. This card can cost like as cheap as 1. You don't gain 4 though. I think I want to try to play all of them. For now, then we decide what to do. Goblin Bombardment doesn't seem good. I guess it's not bad with the Ethereum Spinner. Maybe I can sideboard it in later. Yeah, let's do this for now. We wouldn't play the red-black. Sure. I mean, it's not intuitive to play them. I'm not saying it's right. I just want to try it out. Like this. Shakira. Alright. That's my deck. I can sack a land for Elix. I know, but the problem with Elix This is my first pick, by the way, Gira, and everyone else who missed it. I picked Ethereum Spinner in this pack. I think Ethereum Spinner in this pack. I was very impressed with how good was it in Pauper. Watching few Pauper games. I just wanted to try and see how's this archetype in the Modern Horizons, because I've never drafted so far this deck. I've never drafted this archetype yet. This pack wasn't that easy, I want to say. Alright, anyway, let's add basic lands. 33, so I have to add 7 cards. How many red sources I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, it's basically mono red cards. Alright, I guess I'm adding like one mountain only. Honestly, I can also just go 0. I go 0 red. Yeah, I'm adding 0. I think 7/8 is alright. Yeah, Dracos casts. I actually first picked that card. I first picked this because I didn't want to go black gray medium. Alright, how about blue? This deck is a lot of blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm just playing at least 5. At least 5 islands. Thank you, Nobejube. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Ay. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Alright, so for sure I added 5 islands. What else am I adding? So now I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 blue. Alright, let's add like 1 blue, 1 white, 1 red, and let's just go. 17 lands too many. Nah, I play 6 drops in my deck. Okay, perfect me is our opponent. We're on the play. Let me rearrange the scene. Lots of lands. Maybe 17 lands too many for this deck. Alright, of course we keep, because I've never mulliganed in my life. Are we playing dual lands that aren't a color? Because these dual lands are artifacts. And artifact duels enables a lot of things for this deck. We have lots of affinity for artifact cards. We have Natural Ceased too. Okay, that's a wizard cycling card. What are we cycling? Parselmere. What are we wizards cycling here? Let's take a look. Well, the Ethereum Spinner is a good card, but I think I'm taking Prophetic Titan. I don't know, this seems much better. Plus, it's not that I care if I draw a second one, because I have all the lands to cast it. I'm on the play, my opponent just made a Merfolk on turn 2. Nattle Ceased is now made a 2/2 germ. I can't cast this card next turn. 4 mana 3/4. Not insane or anything, but strong. Strong enough to curve out with. Storm's God Oracle. +1/+. Oh man. I'll draw Steel Dromedary. Okay. Playing a whale here. Actually, if I play a Dromedary, beginning of your combat on your turn, I can move the counter on the germ, so that becomes a 4/4. And I can attack through that. Maybe that's actually good enough. Makes also my will cost less. Yeah, I don't mind getting an attack through. I'll put in my block and kill my germ, but I mean, rest in peace, I guess. Right. Yeah. And attack for 4. So if they want to trade Storm God's Oracle with my germ, that's fine. This one it keeps 4 too. So yeah, I mean, oh wow, they killed the Dromedary. I didn't consider this option. I mean, again, it's not bad. Ethereum Spinner. Okay. So when they make a card that costs 4 more, they make a Thopter. That's fine. Untap. Filigree Attendant. Yeah, I think I'm playing this. Makes the Germ into a 4/4, and this is a 3/3 flyer. And Nettle Cyst, what a bomb. What a bomb. Alright, opponent's 4 cards in end. 5 mana Thought Monitor. Ooh! Ooh. This quickly became one of the legacy staple. Thought Monitor, 7 mana, Moon Drifter, Affinity for Artifact. Very strong. Alright, I draw the Draws 4 Bridge, which makes the Filigree Familiar into a 4/3. See, if this was a mountain, sure, I could have cast this. That's not bad, but having a Artifact land is great for this deck. Now, Lance Flare cost very little, cost 1. Well, what do I want to do now? So my opponent can double block the Filigree Attendant, which I don't want it to happen. I can move the equipment on the Filigree Attendant. The opponent's just chumping. If opponent double blocks the Filigree Attendant with their 2/2 and their 1/1, I can Lens Flare one of them. That's probably overall better. I don't love the idea of Lens Flaring already, but I also don't want to stop attacking with my Germ. Lens Flare deals 5 damage to target attacking or blocking creature for the cost of 1 mana. Alright, Thought Monitor and Thopter go... Oh no, they just chump. A bit, allora. Oh, wait. Oh, they double blocked. Okay, then. Let's kill the Thought Monitor for the cheap cost of 1 mana. So Lens Flare deals 5 damage. Yeah, Fizzy. I add this window to the Magic Online. I honestly don't understand why other streamers don't do it. Whatever. I go Steel Whale. Steel Fiend Whale. And now I can even move the equipment on the whale if I want, but it's okay. I just leave it on this Germ. By the way, it's a Pyrexian Germ, it's not a Germ. Opponent knows that my card in hand is Prophetic Titan. Look at that now. Because I played Lens Flare, I now have exactly Delirium. Artifact with 3 cards, I have Delirium. That's very good. Very, very good. Because I have Instant, Sorcery, and Artifact Creature. I would love to say that it was on purpose. It was not. It was not. It just randomly happened that I have Delirium. So now next turn I'm going to cast a 6 mana 4/4 that also does Prophetic Bolt. Prophetic Bolt is a rare from Invasion, I don't know, that you impulse and deal 4 damage. Opponent might counter, so let's just be safe and play a land. Trigger the whale, but doesn't matter. Apocalypse things. And let's simply attack with what? The problem of the whale is that they might double block it, but I guess rest in peace. This is not Zoomer Orienta. This is just if you love to play Magic, you play Modern Horizons Draft. You know, and not everybody can afford to play Magic Online, so sharing this, the love of Magic Online with people that only play Arena, I think it's good for everyone. Oh wow, I didn't see this play. No, I didn't see this play. Opponent sacrifice the treasure, making this fly so they can trade with the Filigree Attendant. Ay. Recalibrate. Ooh, very bad. Very bad news. Missed out on Whale on tap? No, you have to play land first if you want to pump this and that. Alright, it was a mistake, I forgot. That now we downtrade pretty heavily, I want to say. And now we play Prophetic Titan. What does Prophetic Titan want to do? Deal 4 damage. I guess I'm just killing this one. I know it's an overkill, but going face I don't think makes much sense here. I'm already waiting on board, so let's just kill the thing. Just get another whale. Must see die. Must be better than there's another Lens Flare, Ethereum Spinner. I don't want Ethereum Spinner, I'm empty-handed. Yeah, I'm taking the whale here. But just look how strong this card was. Kill a thing and Impulse on a 4/4 body. This was insane. And this card was picked up on turn 2 by a step through Wizard Cycling. Yeah, when I started playing Magic, I was very priced out of Magic Online. I was always watching, you know, streamer playing Magic Online, just couldn't get into it because it's so expensive. 2 mana, equipped creature gets +2/+0 an artifact land walk. And they don't equip it, that's weird. They must have something there. Alright. Play the land. And let's equip my Nettle Ceased on... Well, let's keep on this guy, because it's slightly cheaper. Man, Nettle Ceased, what a bomb! What a bomb is this card! Done. Top 2 creatures, those creatures done and tap. Wow, okay. Okay. That's very good. Penny Dreadful. Sure, yeah. And let's equip. Fungible land after combat. Again, because I want to pump the Nettle Cyst. I don't care about untapping my thing. I want 18 and they can't attack me. Why do you guys want to untap your whale so much? Alright, they conceded. Who was my favorite player before becoming a pro? I was always watching the Channel Fireball videos. Sorry, not the videos, because I didn't understand the videos. I was watching the articles. I remember David Ochoa's article and Conley Wood's article. Those were the 2 people that I would read every time. Then I was watching the videos of Reed Duke and LSV, but I wasn't understanding them very well. So it was mostly just reading the articles. Alright, this deck felt very strong, by the way. At least in this game where my opponent didn't really do much. Do I want to sideboard out a land? I'm a little bit afraid of mana flooding, but let's give it another go. Yeah, Ochoa draft article. I remember in this thread. Let's keep this. Yeah, too many lands. I should cut a land for sure. Exactly. We versus the evil. I remember that. Okay, let's begin with. Because remember, we don't play black. We only play these top lands only as because they reduce the cost of Sojourner's Companion and so on and so forth. Okay, let's just put double blue and pass the turn. You have to always do the math on the affinity for artifact. Because it doesn't, it's not like Arena where it automatically put down the mana cost of the cards. So now this costs 5. Untap draw. Another depot. Sorry, another tap land. Alright, let's split the spinner. If they don't kill this, I can go off next turn. Right? I think we actually go off next turn. Alright, let's stop talking about that in my chat, please. So next turn I can go land, Filigree Attendant, and then I have 5 artifacts. Yeah, certainly not blocking, because I have bigger hope for this Ethereum Spinner. Yeah, this card will be not very good once I start playing some 1/1s. Phantasma Dreadmaw. Oh, Kaboya. Alright, let me check. Can this card put counters on my opponent thing? Oh, yes! Oh my! Oh, it is! This just straight up kills it. Right? Oh, Madonna. Can I read it again? At the beginning of your con, your turn. Oh! That's a very good combo. Am I playing the Depot? I guess it's slightly better then. So with the Dromedary, I put counters on the Dreadmaw, and boom! We just killed the Dreadmaw like that. Ah, maybe Chai, you shouldn't play Dreadmaw. I don't know. Although this card does have the best flavor text ever, it is. That was perhaps the most terrifying thing I thought I almost saw. That was perhaps, chat, the most. Oh wow! It doesn't even remove the counter because the ability fizzled. Did you see? It keeps 2 counters. So you just target it, and wow, that's very good. Alright, opponent made a 5 mana 4/4 haste, though. That's nothing to sneeze at. I need to draw my removal spells. That's plenty. I have plenty, chat. That's, yeah, that's one of them. Alright, oh, questa quarta. Oh, yes, look at this now. Look at this now. Look at this now. This is going to be so good. I play this. Donna mia. I make a Thopter. I play this for free! I make a thopter. Well, I have 10 artifacts, mother! And where do I put a counter on? Oh. I don't know, opponent's playing red, so they might have Blinding Bolt in their deck. Oh, I just put it here. Sure. And then attack for 2. Oh, yeah! Alright, what do they do now? A 50 for artifact. This isn't. No! What's this? If an opponent controls an island, and I do, and you control a mountain, because this destroy target artifact. No! Wait, just like that? Wait, you could have cast this for free. What am I missing? I don't know. They paid for it, they play their own, but it's a 2-3. They attack. Well, this is one of the easiest block I've ever done in my life. What about the other one? The thing is that if I trade, I put 4 counters. This is modular. I think I stay. Take only 4 here. I don't have islands. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, these are not the islands. Sorry, I thought this was Artifact Land, the Island Swamp. Never mind. Oh wow, fire. Let's just go Prophetic Tide and kill the Attendant. Maybe I should have chum block there. So Prophetic Titan, deal 4 damage to this guy. Dromedary puts a counter on. Oh, this one. And then I'm attacking with these. Sure. I can still die this game. It's definitely not over. I'm on 6 life and they have a 4-4. I don't exactly know the cards in the set, so 6 mana. Alright, that's less impressive than mine. And then you attack. Yeah, we just chum block, and then I tap this and we win. Good game. Alright. Yoringanda wins the match. Let's be back for round number 2. Okay, this hand is good. I have turn 2, whatever I want. And then turn 3, top land, and whatever I want again. They play Thus Dark Moss Bridge. Okay. Thank you, Jeffrey. What is the 2-drop that I want to play? I guess this is a 2-1 flyer. 2-1 flyer for 2. That's pretty strong. Shakira puts 1 counter on each artifact you control. Other artifact. This is an artifact, and that's it. Because this makes German. This is not an artifact. They play the Liquid Metal Tongue. Not Torque. Okay. Draw. I played a bridge. Now, this is already an indestructible thing, so I think I'll play this over Butterbone. 2 mana, 2-3 unblockable. Sorry, I meant unblockable. 2 mana, 2-3 unblockable. That was awesome, Necronicum. Nice, thanks. I'm sorry it didn't last much, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I was a host to an Italian podcast yesterday. It's my first time. Allora, I have... How many artifacts I have? I already have 4. So I can't just play this Lens Flare immediately. Yeah, I mean, opponent can't even block me, so I'm just gonna play Butterbone here. Attack with unblockable things. And then in my opponent's turn, I'll cast Lens Flare on this Banner Hide Crucial. Right? Can't be blocked. And flying. Rip Wizard cycling. No, we have another Prophetic Titan. Yeah, let's play this Lens Flare before blocks. If something can go wrong, I can block, like, let's say they give it +2/+2, I can block it afterwards. This is only deals 5 damage. 1 mana, 5 damage. Okay, Sinister Starfish. Sure, target non-land permanent becomes an artifact. Okay, that's... I don't care about that. Sure, I drew Ethereum Spinner. Dai, va bene, let's go to combat. I'm attacking with the Pyrexian Germ as well, since opponent can't do much about it. Okay. I gain 1 up to 21, and they take 4. And then I'll play Ethereum Spinner, which will receive the counter next turn from the Shakira. This is an artifact, this is an artifact. They scry in the upkeep. That's usually the desperation play. Whenever scry in upkeep, it means that I'm dead next turn. I don't know if it's the opponent case, but it might be. Anyway, I was considering whether I wanted to remove a land from the deck and then immediately just draw only 3. Not that is bad. Alright, they play Loathsome Curator. Loathsome Curator is strong. It's a 5 mana 5/4 menace. You sacrifice a thing. You usually want to sacrifice like 3 stuff. And then I kill my Vedakan Infiltrator. Yep. Raw. Lightning Spear. It keep 1, this card. Only has a keep 1. On Lura. If I play the Shakira, I don't think it's relevant. I'm just going Lightning Spear on the flyer here. Huh? It's not bad. Let me drink a little bit of water. I think so, because I guess Shikari isn't bad as well. The thing with the Shikari is that next turn it can kind of attack for free. Sorry. I kind of want to wait on Shikari. Maybe I just put more tokens around. Yeah, I'm just playing the spear here. Keep 1 on the flyer. And attack for 3. Maybe I just put, you know, more artifacts around, and then the Shikari can actually pump the artifacts. Opponent kills the Stopter, that's okay. We have double equipment that gives only +1/+0. Actually, this one gives trample as well. Ooh, wow, they're attacking me. Sure, I'm taking the damage. 7 to 21, I'm not blocking. What do you do? Another Loathsome Curator. Okay, so you're gonna kill my Thopter now. I see. Va bene. Untap draw, land. Well, I'm very tempted to just go double the keep on this one. And then it can attack. Do I want to attack also with this one? I think so. Okay, this is a very important lesson, chat. My opponent is on 7. So let's say they block this. They take 4, and they go down to 3 life, which is at Lightning Spear range. So they are forced to block this for 1, meaning that the germ, it's lethal. It's unblockable, okay? So you have to tap with it. If opponent was on 8, you could have considered not doing it. But by, oh, sorry, I forgot. I forgot that this thing had to keep 1. I could have moved it on the equipment. Anyway, so this was an important attack here with the germ. We just got 1 point that we could have not got if we didn't attack. Oh, Drykeeper. Okay. Opponent managed to stall pretty well, I want to say. Good on them. Not easy now. Not easy now. Return 2 target creatures to their owners, and how about I keep this and attack, and then just play Shikari. Just gaining 2 life. Opponent, this is trample as well, so we deal 1 damage in. Oh no, I tapped red. Oh no, chat. Among all the lands I could have tapped, I tapped the wrong one. That's not good. Equipment, okay. Now I have to pass. Now step through can tutor me for another prophetic titan. And that will get me the Delirium as well. You have the Maya Elder, okay. Mr. Starfish. Full of mistakes in a row, but still looking solid here. So I'll pick up another Prophetic Titan. And even if I don't draw land, it's not the worst, because I can cast the Kari. Could have taken the 2-1 though. Best draw is certainly an untapped land, but even if I fail to do that, it's not the worst. Alright, opponent's passing because they can't do anything. And let's play Shikari. And then I want to equip it with the most expensive one, is the Barbed Spike. And next turn I have Delirium on Prophetic Titan. Actually, next turn I could have been lethal if I just lightning bolted my opponent. I wonder if, I guess they draw one card now and they can scry the upkeep. Overall, I prefer this play. Next turn I can go Prophetic Titan on a blocker. Modular only puts counters on an artifact, remember that. So that is something. Can Titan hit face? I believe it can. It deals 4 damage to any target. This is Prophetic Bolt. Alright, so there's Scrying Upkeep. So now they have all of a sudden 4 cards, but two of them are land. And they play, oh wow, Foundation Breaker kills an artifact or an enchantment. Heh, very strong. What do you kill, opponent? You kill the Lightning Spear. Okay, that's fine. It's uncommon 7-7. The Epicure, that is called. Okay, now I untap. Ooh, Sojourner's Companion. Just quick check, but I have 4, 7. So this is free. The free stuffs are just the best. Big fan of free stuff. Alright, so let's play Prophetic Titan first. What do we deal the damage to? Face? No, right? We just deal the damage to the Foundation Breaker. And then I also do the thing where I take a look at the top 4 cards and pick up a card. I'll take this Fire and Ice, thanks. I can play this for free. And then I'm attacking with Shikari. My opponent will likely double block, and I put 2 modular counter on the companion of Sojourner. It has first strike, never mind. I'm still learning, still in my first drafts. I forgot this card at first strike. Okay. Just realized that first strike when my opponent single block. That was, oh wow, single block? Oh yeah, first strike. Okay, they spend 6 mana to cast a 7 mana 2/4 flyer. When it comes into play, you make 2 birds. Not impressive, but okay. Let's see. I can go fire, kill 2 birds. Attack with all. Or I can attack with all. My opponent's likely going to take some damage, and then Prophetic Titan just shots them. Yeah, Delirium in this deck has been easy to achieve 2 times because we had Step Through and Lens Flare 2 times. And of course, all my artifact creature solved it as well. It can, Prophetic Titan, can shoot face, yes. Can you shoot face, please? What do you mean? Alright, let's attack first with hold. Why didn't we do our shut face for lethal? Because you don't exactly know how the next turn is going, right? I just want to control the board before going to shoot face. It looks like they wanted to take the damage. And then I'll play Prophetic Titan. Yes. Is there not much incidental life? I don't know. I don't know the set. I don't know the set. The thing is that if those games you're winning, like by not shooting face, by shooting creatures, you're probably gonna win them regardless. So just going safe, it's probably the best line. Anyway, Step Through has been very outstanding in my deck, I want to say. The combo Step Through into Prophetic Titan enabling Delirium has been strong. I should probably consider adding one more. Opponent's playing a slow deck. I don't think I'm adding Step Through. I want to remove a land in this deck. Because I have also this as an artifact land cycling. Let's go. Actually, I'll start without a mountain. This deck doesn't need the mountain, I think. Almost all my red cards. I have a lot of red sources. I have 7 red sources, and the Power Depot can still cast some of my red cards. Emergency Upheaval. No. Upheaval doesn't seem particularly good in this deck. I didn't know. Alright, sure. I mean, the risk of playing these over Mountain is definitely that you just curve out with top lands, which is not ideal, but I still have to keep those kind of ends. Also, remember that the Steel Whale and the Sojourner's Companion are now going to be extremely cheapened by the fact that we have mono artifact lands. Our opponent, thankfully, also with a slow start. Okay, I drew a land, which we can either tap down. No, let's just play a Power Depot here. Sorry, I meant to say. What's even a Power Depot? I meant to say Batterbone. Wow, look at my brain. Have you played New Modern? I have not. I haven't played Magic this weekend. Or, I mean, I guess I did. I played a PT, but not like Modern or stuff like that. Alright, so let's attack with this Germ for 1 damage. Do I? If I tap, I kind of want to tap. My opponent didn't do anything previously. Opponent didn't do anything previously. I think just by tapping this land will probably slow them down. I keep on drawing black duels, and remember, I don't have any black cards. But thanks to this black duel, I'll be able to cast this Steel Whale for 2 mana. Is it better to go Sojourner's Companion? Probably. Baroness needed to be a rare. Remember that these rares don't take the rare slot. They just take the reprint rare slot. Anyway, this is slightly bigger, so I'm casting this. The frog. Anzi, the salamander. Okay, opponent finally plays the first spell, and it is an Epicure that drains for 3. I don't have white mana, unfortunately. But that's okay. I have a couple of options. One is to keep the Butterbone on the salamander and attack. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. As a result of this play, we did kind of kill 2 creatures, but I also gained 5 life, and especially I killed a 5/5, which I can't really deal with very well. I'm gonna make 2 birds for the cost of 4 mana, which isn't the best. Our cost 1. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, in my creatures again, in my graveyard again, I have island, artifact creature, and sorcery. So what I'm doing here is pay 1 mana, pay 2 mana, play the Vadalken Infiltrator, which is a 2/3 unblockable. Then I play a tap land. I play the whale for 1. And then I'll be able to Wizard cycling the Titan again with Delirium once again. They have 4 cards in end. They play Loathsome Curator. Okay, so they're able to kill a card that costs 3 or less, right? They can kill my Vedalken Infiltrator. That's fine with me. And now I'm going to take the Titan, which is going to deal 4 damage to the Curator and look at the top 4 cards of our deck and choose the best one. Might even be a Plains. Alright, never mind. Actually, no, this Plains doesn't work. Because, this Plains doesn't work because I Sorry, this card doesn't cast the Lens Flare. Can I explain Wizard Cycling? Yeah, you discard it, and you pick up... Alright, here, I think I'm taking Line and Spear. Yeah, this card seems very strong. I don't have white mana to cast this Flare, but eventually it'll happen. Wizard Cycling means it's written on the card. You can take a look. It's discard this card, search your library for a wizard card, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle. Prophetic Titan was a wizard. Opponent has 4 cards. Yeah, next turn I can just go Butter Bone on something, or just play the Lasher. Okay, they're reanimated with Late to Dinner. 4 mana reanimated card, make a food. They reanimated Soul of Migration, which put 2 counters. What's the most iconic wizard? Snapcaster. Oh, Nettlecyst. That's clap on Nettlecyst. Man, how many bombs I have in this deck? Oh, Kaboya. I want to just keep the Butter Bones here, though. So let's keep the Butter Bone on the Whale. Or on the Titan. Oh, Titan, I guess. Whale or Titan? The thing is that I definitely want to keep this turn. 5 toughness makes it. I guess I can. Okay, Titan. It's not about the vigilance, it's that the wheel now can't attack, but I probably wouldn't have attacked with a Titan as well. So I just gain 1 less life. Agent is a very good card in Modern, for sure. It was like very much legacy playable for a long time, so can't imagine it not being good in Modern. Then I play Lightning Spear and pass. I don't know if you guys have played with equipments because they haven't been very popular in draft recently, but they're just great mana sink and strong abilities like Lifelink just puts them over the top usually. Next turn, I'm going to go probably just Nettle. Let me take a look at what to do now. Ooh, Dromedary, nice. I'm probably just going to go Nettlecyst. Nettlecyst gives the thing plus so much that I just can't count right now. Sure. I'll yield this. +8, Madonna mia. +8, +8. Same. And now I'm attacking with my 14/13 Lifelink, Vigilance, Trample. I mean, this card sees plays in Legacy, so if a card sees play in Legacy, which is literally this, kind of like the strongest format of Magic, in draft you're just going to take that and just, yeah, unbeatable. Nettlecyst. Very important that we play this off-color lands, by the way. If we not play this off-color lands, our deck would have just been much weaker. So that is important that we figure that out. Oh. I'll give it as haste. Play the Dromedary. Put a counter here. Yes. Attack with all. Alright. 2-0, easy peasy, and I go to the bathroom, and then we win the final. Okay? Okay, we're both into 2-0 territory, me and Yukito-kun. My hand is not as strong as my previous hand have been, unfortunately. Alright, the Suspend Rift Sour. Sure. Okay. Rift Sour is like a throwback to Search for Tomorrow, but instead of just picking up the land, it's a 1/3 that fixes your mana. Abundant Harvest. Okay, choosing non-land, picking up the Crucial. This is a 4 mana 4/4, which is important that we know that they have that in hand, because this might also be a combat trick. Yeah, unfortunately there is a low hand for me. I'm going to wait on my Wizard Cycling here. This card can also just be casted, you know. Seagull Revenge has been a powerful card and limited. It costs 1 less, but it bounces a thing less. I don't know. I don't see myself casting this very often, but certainly a possibility. Our opponent's playing the Gloomshot here, I'm assuming. Yes, alright. Strong curve from my opponent. Really just putting me on the back. I do have also powerful play. Thus into that is certainly powerful, but being on the draw at this point, if you played Magic for a while, you understand that the more time passes, the bigger the gap between being on the play on the drop gets. So every format, the strongest the format is, the less likely you're going to be to win on the draw. Okay. Opponents picked up a Dry Keeper. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know very well about this game. I'm just playing a 3/3 flyer. Nothing great, but it's what I have. It's what I got. Fire Ice is going to be nice. A 4-mana 4/4? No, it's just a no. It's not impressive. It's not a bad card. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's 4-mana 4/4. I don't know. Fine. I'm certainly going to kill the squirrels. Dawn Cheer. Thank you so much, Dawn Cheer. Welcome for the 4th month. Appreciate your support. Well, I'm just passing here. I have to hope that my opponent just sinks 4 mana into the Dry Keeper and then my Fire Ice kills the squirrel. Right, so my Storm's Gold Oracle can jump block the Gloomshot and we can kill it afterwards. Because this one deals 1 damage in combat and when it dies it deals 3 more. Okay, thank you so much, Don Cheer. This one dies. Yeah, so the Storm Seagate Oracle can be like 4 damage to a thing. Now, I don't want to use this because if I use this, it means that oh no, Cheater Speeder! Die! This card is unbeatable. I've had this card in a draft. And when I drew this, I did not lose. But when I didn't drew this, I lose every game. So that draft didn't go very well. But still, I won 3 games on the back of Cheater Speeder. Va bene. Are we going to do something? Or just killing the squirrels? Because this is a creature enchantment. This is a sorcery. This is an instant. So I can't think about. I kind of don't want to do anything though because they have this the Banner High Crucial Scavenge 4 counters. It's just too much. You know what? I'm just I don't want to tap, but I think I'm untapping here. I know I wasted my mana, but I just don't want to do anything. I'm so afraid of this Crucial. I'm just so afraid. And now I have also stepped through Wizard Cycling up. Yeah. Yeah. I want to wait them to... I mean, I guess I'm just doing this now. Yeah. Oh, Scavenge is only a sorcery, yeah? Now they can sacrifice the squirrels they just made and pump their things. They don't do that, though. Interesting. I remember doing this literally every time. But I guess they didn't want... Tragic Fall. No! That's a tragic top deck. That's such a tragic top deck. Va bene. What else? No, basta. Oh, you just pump? No, what do you do? Oh, okay. Oof. I was afraid for a moment. I don't even know why they did it. They just exchanged... Oh, I guess Menace. Do I want to pay 1 life and kill one of this? Well, that doesn't seem bad. I should have to pay 2. I have to pay 2 because I only have 3 artifacts. Alright, then I don't want to do this. Let me just make sure I have artifact creature, instant enchantment. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just wizard cycling the thing. Picking up my powerful titan. Taking forward. And a 7, by the way. 7 is not much. Then I play the titan here. Killing the Lord. Drykeeper, sorry. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I guess back-to-back this can be good. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing. Next time I can go both of these. Hopefully that's enough. The thing is that my opponent now has the Banner Height Crow Shock, so it's good. Right, so you sacrifice the spitter, a cheater squirrel. That's weird. They didn't put a counter in the upkeep. I guess they didn't have the 7. They wanted 7 mana to. You know, I'm not in the worst of the shapes here. They can put. Oh wow, what's this? Junk Winder. 7 mana. Succede. What's happening? Whenever a token enters the battlefield, tap target no land. Permanent. Whoa! That's a combo you made. Junk Winder plus Cheater Speeder? Vabbè. How am I going to deal with that? I just can't. Am I dead on board? Probably. I'll play Filigree Attendant as a large card, 5/3. Then I have double Lance Flare. I don't know, probably dead on board. But yeah, good game, opponent, very well played. I already thought I was losing, but then like last turn, I honestly thought I was stabilizing. But I guess the combo Junk Winder, Cheater, Speeder, it's impossible to keep up with. But I mean, we're in the finals, we're 2-0, so it's not that you get paired against bad. We're not playing against bad decks. I'm dead on board. Yeah, I can deal 5 damage. Because this is also 5/6. If it was smaller than a 5/6, I could have survived. And yeah, well played. Yeah, I guess I lose. Madonna mia. Yep. Sideboard. No, disenchants. Yeah. If I did disenchant, I would have definitely brought in, but no disenchants in my sideboard. I'm on the play. Yeah, let's just draw very good and beat that thing. If you understand correctly, blue-green is token matter. I don't know, Sebastian. I don't know. I really do not know about it yet. Well, this hand is really slow. Well, this hand is really bad. But at 5 man, I have 5 cards. You don't win like a magic, so you just have to keep 6 and hope that you draw reasonable. But we're both on 6, sure. Top plans, Yoko. Let's see if I draw planes to play the Barbet Spike. Alright, they have their trademark turn 1 Rift Sour. Well, Ethereum Spinner isn't the worst with Lens Flare and Companion. I mean, that's a combo, right? You pay like an expensive card for cheap, you make a token. Although we don't have lands to cast it so far. Barbet Spike. Barbet Spike is nice. My opponent can already make a 4-drop here, which is not to be. Ooh, what's that? Okay, you just kill a flyer. Sure. That's strange. Alright, Rift Sour comes in, hello. 1/3 that gives any color. Sultai is online. And do they play the Crow Shock? They do play the Crow Shock. Okay, we're playing against a 4 mana 4/4. Thankfully, we're on the play this game. So it's much easier. Hello, I have 4 artifacts. I can play a 3/3 here. Although I really want to kill the Gloomshot before he deals too much damage on me. How about I play Spear or Lens Flare? I have 5 artifacts, so next turn I can go Ethereum Spinner, and if I draw Lance or Journey's Pain in the same turn. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. Yeah, land has been... first land that had modular was Land Were Reborn in Future Sight. Let's go Lens Flare on this guy. Hopefully it works, because if it doesn't work, not great. Nice, it worked. Took only 1 damage. Got Graft. Okay, Graft, sure. Okay, so failed to get the land, but that's fine. Now I have 5 artifacts. Ethereum Spinner will be the 6th. What about I play Dromedary, and then I pass? Next time I do that, without passing priority. Seems good to me. This way, I don't give them priority to kill my thing, and I'll just get to cast this too next turn. Having 7 permanent and all 7 be artifacts, that is some popper vibe. I'm casting the Spinner, casting the Companion Sojourner, and then the Dromedary puts the counter on, I want to say the Thopter. Yeah. Opponent doesn't, I don't even know what they are. It doesn't even look like flooded to me, because they missed a land drop if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, we did go, oh wow, hey, that was good enough. I guess they were flooded. Good performance. Okay, last game of this draft. If we win, we trophy. If we don't win, we Peppa Cry. I don't want to Peppa Cry. I want to win, chat. I want to win. Yes, suspend cards at haste. And funnily enough, they keep haste forever. Right, so this end isn't the fastest, but we have Fire and Ice to control it. And I just don't want to mulligan. I don't want to mulligan my last game of the draft. That's just how I made, I guess. Alright, so Fire and Ice will be strong. Oh wow, they didn't play a Wrist Sour turn 1. Liquid Metal Torque. They just want to make a 4/4 every time on turn 3, I think. That's just the name of their game. I'll just play this and pass. I want to play as many tap land as possible at the beginning, so that later I'll just play my Lens Flare for cheaper and so on and so forth. Okay, that's a tap land, but I can't cast their Gloomshot here. Very good news. Ooh, the whale. I can't cast it though. Because this one has affinity for artifacts, and if I play a top land, a land comes to play top. Va bene. I'll just play a top land and pass. Again, not much to do. I don't want to use fire to tap a land here. I want to keep the fire, because my opponent has the Dry Keeper. The 5 mana that makes 2 squirrels. If they cast that this turn, I'm killing the squirrels. They don't have black mana, though, to do so. But that's all good. They play a Wave Sifter. Very strong. So it comes into play, they make 2 evoke targets, 2 evoke cards. I guess I'm firing the Wake Sifter. Very slow start from my side, but on the same time, my opponent didn't do much either. I keep on just making top land. And play the whale for 2 mana. My opponent did a very strong 3-for-1 there with these 2 clues. Had I had a stronger start, the 2 clues might have been too slow, but definitely not this case. Herd Baloth. Whenever you put a +1/+1 counter, you make a 4/4 beast. That's very good. Ooh, Arcbound Slasher. Huh. Allora. You think my opponent blocks here? I don't think my opponent blocks here. I'm attacking with the... If they block, well, just use Lens Flare and pass. But if they don't block, which I think that's what's happening, I just got 3 damage for free. And then I play the Slasher as a 5/5. And tapping my whale. +1/+1 counter. It is risky to play this card without any artifact in play, I know that, but I just don't have any. What am I doing? Just never casting them? That's also risky because now Herd Baloth is around. They can put counters, make it 4 for beasts. Alright, they just crack 2 clues. They don't even tap the Torque. I wonder why. And they go to combat, but they pass the turn. Very nice. Very nice. Let's play this Titan. Heal their thing and just go to town. Let's go. Let's make it work, please. Don't counter. Don't counter my Titan. Nice! We won the trophy! Boom! Woo-hoo! Very happy. Very happy with this trophy. That looked great. And